Is the centuries-old royal board game of kings and emperors finally made. First, I wash the white stones in the flowing water of the river. Then, I also clean the yellow, red, black and mixed stones and place them in the sun to dry. After this, I place the clay on the wheel. Slowly rotating it with my hands, I form a round pot. I make many such pots and put them in the sun to dry. Now the dried stones are filled into different pots and placed inside the kiln. Along with this, earthen pots are also kept, and by closing the kiln, fire is lit. Slowly the temperature rises. Stones do not melt, but instead become brittle from the inside. Now I take them out, put them in a mortar, and pound them with a heavy wooden tool. Hard stones gradually turn into fine powder. Then this powder is sifted through a sieve. Extremely fine powder falls. In this way, powder of all the stones is prepared. After this, I mix powders of different stones and prepare two mixtures, one for a black piece and one for a white piece. Now the first mixture, it goes into the kiln again after being placed in a clay pot. The temperature rises 600 degrees Celsius, 800 degrees Celsius, 1000 degrees Celsius, and the solid substance turns into liquid. Now, the metal rod is placed into the vessel. A drop gathers at its end, and it is dropped one by one. Every drop automatically takes a round shape. Similarly, black beads are prepared. Now the second mixture is also similarly placed in the furnace to prepare white beads. Now, white and black pebbles are kept together in a stone pot. Then sanding powder is poured from above, and it is well sanded by this wooden machine so that the roughness of the surface is removed. Now these pieces are removed into a basket. From above, they are thoroughly washed with clean water. Then smooth and shiny pieces are spread out in the sun. After drying, each piece is selected based on its size and thickness. Those that are not correct are separated. On the other hand, a wooden board is prepared. Then straight lines are drawn on it. Now a special paste is applied to it so that the lines become permanent. Then the board is cleaned and polished with natural color. And in this way, the hundreds of years old royal board game of kings is completed.